I'm Cookie.
I'm Dae. And today we got Burger King. Okay. We got Burger King. And not just any Burger King. Okay? Alright. I went out into the hot Atlanta heat and got the Impossible Whopper. So come on in the room. Okay. Alright. Come on in the room.
I like the color of the wrapper. Like, that's cute. The green.
I had little fries. I don't know. You know, it's been a minute since I tried Burger King's
It smells
fries.
so awesome right now.
It's been a minute since I bagged. This the wrapper she talking about. Did right here. I don't know if that's phone, but did right here.
Oh, it actually looked kind of good there. Look at it. Look at it, y'all.
Oh, you thought Impossible was going?
No, I just thought Burger King was going to flub it up.
Oh, okay, got you.
Alright. Now look, I don't like tomatoes. She likes tomatoes. Well, I don't like sliced tomatoes. How about that?
You don't like any tomatoes.
Look, I just ate cherry tomatoes the other day, and I actually didn't, you know,
Gag?
dislike them. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I like salsa and ketchup. I just don't like sliced tomatoes.
But like she said, I love me some tomatoes. But I don't like these onions that's on here. So,
And I love onions.
So what's going to happen is, she going to get in here.
Just do the young swip swap.
Because this is nasty. And nasty. And real nasty.
The only thing I don't like is biting into a sliced onion and then having it all connected to the rest of my burger. I don't like it falling apart like that. So.
Okay, what I will say, I like onions. Just not raw onions. I can't do that. They got to be sauteed or
No,
something.
then you don't like onions. If you like onions, you can eat onions any way an onion can be eaten.
Alright, fine. I don't like onions then. I just give up on onions. I don't like onions.
Except for one way. I'm not biting into a whole onion. That's just not going to happen.
Not like an apple girl.
I am not the Grinch. I'm not biting into a whole lot. Not bad. No, it's bad.
Alright, so what we gonna talk about? What we gonna talk about right here while we eating?
Since we're here for you guys, we're going to do story time. Now, I'm gonna let Sissy decide what story time we do.
So I think we should tell your kidnapping story.
That requires me talking a lot.
I have ulterior motives.
You want to eat while I gotta talk.
Okay, so we're trying the Impossible Whopper because, okay, we stopped eating meat over a year ago. Somebody betrayed me and went pescatarian recently, but
I miss shrimp, guys. I can't help it.
but I'm still vegetarian, trying to make my way back to vegan because yeah, my stomach's not doesn't do well with the dairy. So today is kind of my last hurrah, I believe.
Wait,
don't
what?
quote me.
Ain't no cheese on there.
But there's mayo.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna mess me up.
Yeah, exactly. So today for you guys, I'm gonna do this, but I'm trying to work my way back to vegan, guys, and do this right. I've been back and forth on whether to stay vegetarian or go fully vegan again. So we'll see.
I'm taking my first bite.
Me too. Don't wait for me.
Okay, Burger King.
Alright, I see what you did there. Alright.
Y'all didn't fuck it up. I like it.
Alright. Alright.
It's good.
You got that Burger King zhuzh on there.
And it's thicker than I thought it was gonna be. I thought they were gonna make it real skinny, but they didn't. It looks like about the size of their Whopper patty for real. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
So about this kidnapping story though. So backstory. I'll tell the backstory while you continue to eat, and then you have to, you know, go into detail. All of my teeth. You have to go into details and tell your side of the story. Don't roll your eyes at me.
The backstory like 2 minutes long.
Oh well. Okay, so we're both from. You probably know this, but if you didn't know, we're both from Detroit. All right, originally. She grew up there. I was there until I was like 9, maybe 10, and moved to Virginia. We have the same. I'm trying to be politically correct and not call him what I want to call him. We have the same father. Okay?
Donor.
I was not trying to use that word. Okay? So we have the same
Donor.
and different mothers. So in 2004, I went to stay with him in Atlanta, which didn't last long. Yeah, Mom should have forewarned me. Thanks, Mom. But I went to live with him, and I ended up moving back to Virginia. Okay. Before that, before me living with him, meeting his girlfriend, meeting her children, things of that nature, this story took place. So I'll kind of jump in and out as we go, but it starts in Detroit.
Okay, so my mom and my donor were married, and they ended up breaking up. My mom got full custody. My dad got visitation. So he would come over to the house, visit with me, and then leave. He was doing
water. You should have got water. Want me to grab water?
Sure. And some barbecue sauce while you at it.
Girl.
I need my sweet baby
So
Ray.
needy.
So he was doing good with his visitation. So he asked my mom, could he take me to the store? So because he had done so good so far with his visitation, she decided, yeah, okay, you can take me to the store. Okay, so she decided to let him take me to the store. So he takes me to the store, but we never go back to my mom's house. Now, at the time, I didn't know that he had taken me or anything. I was little, so I didn't know what was going on. I just knew I was with my daddy. So, yeah, I was 7. So, we end up going to his girlfriend's sister's house, cousin's house, one of them, and we ended up staying there. Now, like I said, I didn't know that he had taken me without permission. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be there with him, and we ended up staying there, I want to say 2 weeks, maybe longer, I don't remember, but we ended up staying there, and then we moved to Florida. Now, while we were in Florida, we stayed in a 2-bedroom apartment with his girlfriend and her 3 kids, and went to daycare during the day. So, like I said, didn't know anything was wrong. I was just with my daddy. I remember, I ain't on my shirt the whole time. I remember just like being at the house all the time, unless we were in daycare, and really didn't think nothing of it. Like, we was just chilling. So one day we're home from daycare. My dad and his girlfriend are in the apartment. We're outside the apartment, like right in front of the door, drawn on the ground with chalk or whatever. And there was a lady from upstairs. I think she was an older lady, but there was a lady from upstairs. She came down. Well, no, she went up and she saw us down playing. So a little while later, she came back down. She was like, "Do you guys want some candy?" She asked me, being that I was the oldest of the kids. So I'm like, sure, they can have candy. Why not? So she gives us candy, and then she goes back up to her apartment. I want to say like 10-15 minutes later, my dad comes out to check on us, and he's like, "Where'd y'all get candy?"
No, now that I think about that, and I done heard this story, she was doing that to get closer to see your face.
I mean, she could have been, or she could have just been nice trying to get some kids some candy, because I mean, she had seen us a couple times before, but I think that might have been the first time we was outside playing like that.
Stranger danger.
So, well, at the time, I wasn't thinking about stranger danger. Hell, I wasn't paying attention to what most adults told me at that time, so stranger danger wasn't a thing to me. So, like, he come out like, "Where'd you guys get candy?" I'm like, "The lady upstairs gave it to us." So he makes us come in the house. The other kids are in the room playing. He pretty much has a conversation with me like, "Don't take candy from strangers. Don't talk to people that you don't know." And stuff like that. So, after that, like, we're in the house. We eat dinner. And we're just watching TV before bed. And my dad's like, "All right, I'll be right back." And he goes upstairs to talk to the lady. So him and his girlfriend end up getting cool with the lady or whatever. They go up there a couple times, chit chat, drink or whatever. And like a week or two later. Yeah, I want to say like a week or two later. I don't know if he got a call or if somebody came to the apartment, but he was contacted about turning me over to social services because he's not supposed to have me because my mom had full custody. It turns out that the lady upstairs worked for social services, and she recognized his face from some paperwork, I guess, in her office. And she turned him in. So he ended up surrendering me to social services. And yeah, they put me in foster care for like a day. I honestly loved the house I was in. They were so cool. They had a dog and everything. Like, I was like legit happy up in that joint. And then, okay, after that, they flew me back to Michigan to my mom. Oh my God, flying on a plane by yourself when you're 7. I'm like a shy, timid child or whatever. So flying on a plane by myself with nobody with me that I know was horrible. Okay, not only was I seated in like a 3-row seat with some adult and their kid, but their kid kept taking my damn bear. Like, she kept taking my stuff. I was so mad. But like I said, I was a shy, timid child, so I wasn't about to smack her, no, nothing like that. Now, right about now, I'd have smacked her and took my bear back. But back then, you know, I wasn't doing all that. So I'm just sitting there like, okay, you're going to pay attention to your kid. You're going to make your kid give me back my bear. Like, what's going on? Like, is something going to happen? So yeah, I finally get my bear back, and my ride on this plane gets a little better. She's leaving me alone because she goes to sleep. And then when we got to the airport, okay, the stewardess walks me off the plane, and there were like a couple other kids that got escorted to the same area as me, and we were just standing there like they left us there and then walked off. Like, I'm like, what are we supposed to be doing? Like, are we supposed to walk somewhere? Are we supposed to go somewhere? Y'all just left us in this random spot and then disappeared. So we were there for like 15-20 minutes before anybody came and said anything to us. But when somebody finally did come and say something to us, it was, I think, somebody from social services that was coming to get us or whatever. So after that, they escort me to, well, actually after the lady gets us, she walks me through the airport and to her car. We drive to what they believe, well, no, yeah, they took me to my grandma's house. Now, I don't know how I remembered what her house looked like. I have no clue how I remember this, but I remember what her house looked like. So the social services chick was trying to take me to the house next door. I'm like, nah, that's not it. That's my grandma's house right there. She's like, but this, I'm like, no, that's not it. That's my grandma's house right there. So
how you gonna tell me?
She parks like across the street, kind of like in between both houses. And as soon as she parks, I start unbuckling my seatbelt. By the time I open the door, there is a bunch of people coming out of my grandma's house and coming over to the car. My cousin Isaiah, he's shorter than me, weighs less than me, but he decides he won't pick me up when I get steady on the ground outside this car, and we both fall. I'm like, really? You really? But everybody was so happy to see me and so excited. I got to see all my family, and then my mom got there a little later. And it was just a joyous reunion. She was crying and stuff. I was crying and stuff. Now, I don't know if he told me that she was dead or if I just remember somebody saying it, but that's what I thought.
But yeah, so we have a bunch of stuff coming up, lined up for the channel. Like I said, if you have any ideas of what you want to hear us talk about, what you want us to do, of course we'll be doing the mukbangs. We'll also be doing some challenges. Some she's gonna make me do that I don't want to do.
Like that spicy noodle challenge, be looking up for that is coming.
So yeah, any suggestions, definitely cookieanddae@gmail.com. And make sure you subscribe
and press that bell.
Yes, make sure you get all these notifications so you can see our beautiful faces. Yes, yes. Come here, yeah.
Make sure you like and comment as well.
All right, so we'll be in the comment section too, chatting it up. But stay tuned for that next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.